Hey guys, you're watching CarTopic, and today we're going to be talking about the street car that has the downforce of a race car. Now, nowadays, manufacturers are coming up with many different ways to make downforce on their cars while still keeping it relatively aerodynamic, because after all, a lot of downforce is a lot of friction, therefore making the car less fuel efficient. And since F1 race cars have a ton of downforce, the teams that produce road cars in Formula 1 make high downforce supercars for the road. A great example of that would be Ferrari, because their F1 research goes directly into the supercars that they make for the road. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Ferrari 488 GTB and how it has incredible technology to create downforce in areas where no one has ever thought. Now, the very first year of the 488 GTB was in the year 2015, as the 488 is the successor to the 458, which was made previous to 2015. The 488 GTB has 660 horsepower and 560 pound-feet of torque. It also has a 0 to 60 time of 3 seconds flat. But how much downforce does this car have? Well, it actually has 716.5 pounds of downforce while going at 250 kilometers per hour. Now, how is this possible? Because the predecessor to this car, the 458, had 50% less downforce. So how is this possible? Well, let's take a look at the features on the 488 GTB that are unique to this car. It has an aero pillar in the front to direct air for downforce, an F1 inspired double front spoiler to create even more downforce for the front wheels. It also has a flat underbody with aero fins to direct air and create suction underneath the car. It also has a scalloped air intake to cool the engine and create downforce for the rear tires, the tires which are being powered. It also has a blown spoiler that allows air to travel above and underneath to create a suction and more downforce in the rear. And it also has a very large diffuser with active changes at high speeds that allow the downforce to be reduced when going faster in order to increase the aero. So as you can see, all together with all these aerodynamic features, you have a car that not only has a ton of downforce, but a ton of aero, and this is how Ferrari is able to achieve an incredible drag coefficient while keeping this car glued to the ground. And as you can probably imagine, this makes a great cornering car, just like Ferrari's F1 race cars. And let's briefly take a look at cost, because good examples of the 488 GTB are creeping right under that $200,000 mark, whereas previously they were a lot more because they were brand new, obviously. Now, and if you take a look at cars around that price, they don't have nearly as much downforce, and most of them don't even have enough power to compare with the Ferrari 488 GTB. So you might be thinking, why get a used Ferrari? Because after all, Ferraris are super unreliable, and getting a used one would just add on to those maintenance and repair costs. Well, actually, Ferrari improved the reliability of their cars greatly around the year 2010, and all the cars produced after that year are relatively reliable, and their maintenance costs are similar to the other supercars in Ferrari's price range. So the reason why people think Ferraris are super unreliable is because of their older cars before the year 2000. And that's because those older mid-engined Ferraris required a service where their engine had to be taken out every 2 years or around every 20,000 miles. And this service was over $10,000. So imagine getting a $60,000 Ferrari and every 2 years having to do a $10,000 service on top of the $5,000 a year that you would have to pay for regular maintenance and issues. That gets really expensive really fast. But as time went on, and especially after 2010, Ferraris are getting more and more reliable. In fact, when I looked up cars that have more than 700 pounds of downforce, just like the 488 GTB, I was getting results on GT3 and LM race cars. And that's simply because this car has the downforce of a race car, except that you can drive it on the road. So it's a great car, especially if you like taking your car to the track. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope you learned at least a few things about the Ferrari 488 GTB. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and be sure to let me know down below in the comments what you thought of today's video, as well as if you have any ideas for future ones. I'll be sure to make that happen to the best of my ability. Also, we do have an Instagram page, so if you like what we're doing here, please be sure to check it out. But anyways, thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time on CarTopic.